money plant. The name says it's everyone's favorite, and they love to grow, particularly indoor, because of the such a dashing look, and it doesn't give plenty of money, but it will make you to make plenty of money. How is it? Giving you hale and healthy, giving plenty of by giving plenty of oxygen and filtered air, and particularly in the night, so you remain hale and healthy to make a lot of money. Now, growing this is super easier. You can grow in water by just by having a cutting. One stem cutting is enough. You can see that in the glass of small glass jar itself, such a growth, and you can grow in the soil. You can grow indoor, and best part would be the filtered sunlight in the indoor. Then you can spread like anything throughout the wall itself. Now, when it comes to pruning, yeah, now I'm giving you the natural way to sanitize your scissor before you go for pruning using soft scissor. Now you can take a piece of aloe vera and then remove the top skin, then just use your scissor to put it in this way. Yes, now it's a natural sanitizer it is, and naturally sanitized. Now after that you can go and prune the dead leaves, and the black spot here, you can see that, yeah, and those areas also you can use soft scissor to prune it. But particularly in the end when you're doing it, if you do the 40-50 cut, it's very very important. And yeah, even you can choose this way to remove the pruning. Basically the new stem will very likely to emerge from the node below where you are cutting it. It will branch out and develop its fuller growth. Even the tip pruning, like in a black tip or yellowing leaves, or should be pruned time to time. So it basically it gives a healthy appearance by removing old leaves, or damaged leaves, or dead growth, because these are things are dead growth. The blackish, in between. People normally don't care to prune this because naturally it will grow well. But if you do that, it makes a huge difference. It's a part of maintenance, and you will see the the growth will be super amazing even in a small glass of if you're growing in water also, if you do this way. And one important subtle tip: if you want to have a shiny glassy leaves, occasionally you can spray using 1 day old fermented rice wash water. After filtering, you can spray it. You can revise after a day. You can wipe it with a cloth, and then you can see that such a shiny, glassy leaves. So again, I'm just trying to show here, just to remove the skin, and then after that you see. So this is actually whenever we go for pruning for any kind of indoor or outdoor plant, this is the natural way sanitizing your scissor, or you can use running water also. Yeah. Now, this you're growing in water, you can do this kind of care. Okay, but when we grow in the soil, then you need to do a little bit of other extra thing called aeration and pruning from the base, as well as you know uh, same way of spreading the leaves in the stems in such a way so it grows so nice and well. Yeah, this is growing in the pot in the soil in indoor. Again, you can see there's such a shiny bright leaves. You can use your hand also, the tip, these is very, these are the things very important. You can remove if you have a sharp nail also, but I not advise that. But you can using your hand also, you can prune it, removing leaves, old leaves, dead leaves, something like that. Normally people says during the colder times, plants will go to dormancy, like, yeah, to conserve the energy for the warmer month. But if you do that, if just removing the leaf or the yellow, brown, or the damaged one, something and all, any time you can prune without any kind of thing. Like you can simply pinching the black leaves also is more than enough. It will never stress a plant. And this is the aeration. You can have the one iron stick or wooden stick to do the aerate the soil. This way there will not be any kind of pest, and topsoil should be neat and clean. Then there will not be any pest. Watering, once you water, if you do that aeration, that will be more fantastic. You can see those are the pruned one. Keep it aside. You can move it to the move it aside. Yeah, this is the way to prune it. You can see that. Yeah, those nodes has to be cut in this way. This is the only care: pruning, aeration, and tip pruning. This thing, and time to time watering, you must be knowing it. Occasionally spraying with the rice wash water. That's all. See, look at the leaves; they are so shiny and glassy. Such a growth is such a wonderful one. By doing this kind of process, this is the only care you can have it. One more important I want to remind you: if you have a onion, garlic peels dried, sun dried, just add every 2 weeks or 3 weeks once, one spoon of garlic peel powder, onion peel powder, means peel powder only. That is not only for money plant, any sort of indoor plants you can use this, and that's all. There's no need of any sort of fertilizer. It will be a pest repellent, pest control, and power boost as well. Look at this. This is in the desert sand itself. One stem. See that? Complete desert sand. But just normal watering, occasional spraying of rice wash water. The leaves are so shiny, and even the growth is also super impressive, isn't it? Yeah, you can see that. So this is a growing in part, or even smaller part, or bigger part, or even water the care. Thank you.
I've come so far away from home. There's no way I'm turning back now. My destination